Well, welcome back to my stamp room, and I've got something exciting to show you today. This one I'm going to call Project Redo, because this was the original one, and I did this a couple years back, and I was floating around my stamp room, and I thought, you know, I want to do this again, but it needs a makeover. So this is the makeover, and I'm going to show you how to put that together today. So let's get started. You're going to first start off with a piece of real red cardstock, and it measures 3 3/4 by 8. And then I scored it right here at 2 1/4. You're going to go ahead and fold that over. And we're going to use one of the builder wheels, and I've actually built my wheel up with 2 of the wheels from the mini catalog, and I don't know the names of them right now, but one's the dotted, and the other one is the love and fabulous and all that kind of stuff that's on it. So I'm going to just put this white piece of paper down just so I don't mess up the bottom piece. And I'm using real red, and I'm just going to wheel across. I want this to be seen, but you know, fairly light. And then I'm going to wheel it across again. Just like that. Ta-da! Alrighty, now the next thing you're going to do is we're going to use some of the DSP, and I like this DSP, the Love Impressions or something like that, because it's really, this is some of the thick, it's specialty paper, so you've got regular paper in it and you've got some thick paper in it. And we're just going to put some adhesive on the back, and we're going to stick that right in here. Now this measures 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. And you're not really going to see a lot of it, so no, you don't have to be perfect with it. Then I took this piece of basic black cardstock, and I used the ribbon punch, and I'm not doing that on film because I never get it right the first time. But I am going to put some adhesive just on a tiny bit on these top edges up here, and then I'm going to stick it right towards the bottom, and all I want to see are those tiny little scallops. I think it's really one of my favorite scallop border punches right now, just because it's dainty and it's pretty. So you can see that right there. Okay? Alright, so we'll put that to the side, and next we're going to do our chocolates. These are the chocolates I used, and they're flat and they're cute and they work pretty. And what I did was I cut some of the DSP to 1 1/4 by 3 1/2. Had to think for a second. And I'm just going to put some snail on it. Now, if this was going in, you know, if I was not putting this in a cello bag, I probably would have actually used a sticky strip. But because it's going in the bag, it's not going to come apart. Okay? So now I have all my chocolates like this. Now, if I was brilliant, I probably would have chopped this paper so you could have seen the XO a little bit more, but, well, some days I'm just not so brilliant. So this is the small cello bag, and you can see the seam on the back, so we don't want that. We're just going to plop these in, and of course they're not going to go in as pretty as I want them to right now. And because I'm OCD, I'm going to have a pattern here, just like that. I'll put this one in like that, and then that one over here. What's great about this project is you can make a lot of these and give, you know, as gifts. If you're getting one for me, don't eat the candy. No telling how long it's been in my stamp room. Just saying. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is you're going to need a stapler. And we're going to staple that top piece just like this. So kind of get a hold of your cello bag and bring your stapler in and staple it straight if you can. Now, it doesn't matter that the staple's there because you're not going to see it because we're getting ready to cover it with this pretty ribbon. You're going to take this ribbon. I don't know how much ribbon I use. I use way too much ribbon. If I told you the measurement, you would start gasping. So I don't have to hear that. I just use a lot of it because I never know how big I want my bow. So I'm going to tie the bow. I love this ribbon. It's so pretty. And I'm using red and black. I just think it's classic looking. It's pretty. That's just all there is to it. It's just pretty. No questions. And of course, I'll probably fix this bow off camera because I can never seem to tie a bow on. Okay, well that's not too bad. And we're going to go in again with the ribbon scissors and trim the ends nice and pretty. And I like to do the little V thing. You know how you can fold that ribbon and make that V? I never can do that the right way. So I do it the long way, just like this. I don't know about you. If you can do it, I think you're a genius. Me, not so much. So now we basically have the prettiness almost complete. We're just going to do this part right here, which is the love you part. These would be fun to make for teachers too. Maybe you don't have to put love you, but your kid could. I guess it would be okay. I'm going to use these fun rub-ons, and I hope you're using these rub-ons because these are some great rub-ons. I love them. I have used them a ton. And we're just going to stick that love you right there. And I'm going to use my bone folder and just rub it, rub it, rub it. So cute. Almost there. Nope. Now we are. Okay. I like to use my little paper piercer to peel that up. Remember, just peel slowly because you never know. Sometimes we don't get it all on there. I'm going to take this small little oval punch and come right in. Love how this fits directly inside. Okay. And we're done with that. Now, we want to put this together on here. So what I'm going to do is I actually used a 1-inch circle punch, and I'm going to come in and just punch a circle because it fits in this metal. And I'm going to first just snail that on because I don't want to be able to see through the black. I'm just going to put it right in the middle. And then I'm going to take this, and this is going to go right, literally right on those edges. So take your paper piercer, poke a hole, and put your brads inside. Dink and dink. And then pull this up and pull your wing backs on your brads so they don't show. So you may have to turn a little bit. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, now for this piece, I'm actually going to use a dimensional. Okay, so not 1, 2. There. And I'm going to put that right in the center. Just like that. Oh, I really like that. I'm going to use my crocodile, and I just want to come in on the corner here and poke a hole. And of course we're going to use some linen thread. And the last thing we're going to do is apply that on there. So I'm going to come through right here. Bring it up in. Oh, that's the one that's already done. I'm so silly today. Just gonna bring it around. Oh, get in there. And tie it up here. So tie it there. And put it in a knot. Shebang. You're done. And there is another cute little project. That's Project Redo. So we went from that to that. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again. Bye.